greet Kadangpan Digital's a happy 5th anniversary.
Happy 5th anniversary to Kadangpan Digital. This is Engineer Reyna Kobayashi, your former Binibining Sindangan and your former Maya ng Davao. Enjoy! Madayaw everyone, my name is Gia Jinsab, ang SK Chairperson sa Barangay Ilang. I just wanna greet the Kadangpan for their 5th anniversary. I hope that Sir Carlo will be able to interview a lot of people and share their stories. So once again, happy 5th anniversary Kadangpan Digital from SK Barangay Ilang.
Happy 5 years to Kadangpan Digital. Always keep up with the good work and continue with the good work that you are doing. More power to your team and group, and congratulations for reaching 5 years.
I would just like to say first, happy anniversary, happy 5th anniversary Digital Kadangpan Live. So thank you so much for giving us the platform and for acknowledging us, especially women, in this in your platform, because through Kadangpan Live, we are given the privilege to talk causes. So beauty queens are given the voices, and we're just so lucky and blessed. And I just hope and pray that you'll continue to inspire a lot of people. You'll continue to touch more communities and to touch more changes. And I'm just so proud that you have been doing this for so long. So happy anniversary.
Thank you so much Kadangpan Digital and congratulations sa inyong 5th anniversary. Kay grabe, ni Adto lang dyan mag-iligan just for interviewing sa MUPH Iligan, and inyuha jonggi accept ang offer sa organization. So thank you kaayo kay tungod ani na-meet na ko si Kuya Carlo, and thank you kaayo sa pag-interview ninyo sa amoa sa MUPH kay Murag. Dato na widespread ang name sa MUPH Iligan. So Murag, tungod sa inyo ha, mas na further pa ang reach sa amoang pageant dito sa among city.
Guys, my message is that I hope the network as a whole would grow and would have a lengthy of years to have this kind of service, because I think this is the most amazing thing that a person could do, to interview other people's lives without the filter, without anything. You know, just being interested in sharing ideas and information to people so that they could have the idea that they needed to have, or the information they needed to have. So through this Kadangpan Digital, this is such a wonderful network that you have, Abbas, and I am praying so much for your success and more years to come.
Happy 50th anniversary Kadangpan, headed by Sir Carlo. Unta magpadayon na imuhang mayong paghatag o mayong balita ngadto sa katawang Dabawenyo and outside from Davao City, sir, no? Kay dako kayo tabang kung makahatag ta og share information sa ato ang mga kaigsuonan, kay para po ma-update sila kung saan ay status sa ato ang peace and order, security, especially dito sa Davao City. So,
congratulations sa Kadangpan Digital sa inyong pagsaulog sa 5th year anniversary. Hinahot unta nga magpadayon ang inyong pagsuporta sa kapulisan, pinaagi sa pagpadayag dinha sa mga factual na information sa katilingban, labi na mo ang mga advisory para makatabang pud mo no nga ma-inform ang public sa mong ginabuhat na ma-maintain ang peace and order sa Davao region. Daghang salamat. Happy 5th year anniversary Kadangpan Digital.
Congratulations to Kadangpan. At this juncture, you are celebrating your 5 years and we wish you well no sa inyong continued service sa pag-alagad no sa katilingban sa paghatag og updated, timely and reliable information regarding sa mga needed information diri sa ato ang syudad.
Hello everybody, this is Tammy Castañares from Skin and Beck and Jerry. I just want to say happy 5th anniversary to Kadangpan Digitals and wishing them more power, more opportunities, and more strength in the media.
Siguro nakamatikod ka ng akong komentaryong ayaw
giya sa mga priority legislations sa Kapsa ug Linaw.
Live broadcast hinapon na naamos maning bagway lamang manapan ni KBP President
Usa ka mabungahong adlaw Webes kanina tanan ang pagtrabahuban mayang adlaw mabuhay ug madayaw gikan sa dakbayan sa Davao.
Mabuhay ug madayaw. Thank you so much for having me, Sir Carlo. Salamat kaayo.
Kadangpan Digital all the way from Davao City.
Hello po, good afternoon.
One of the challenges that we really need to face somehow solve.
I think may simple po na delikado po na
And thank you so much as well for inviting me to your podcast or to your vlog.
You still have the same ball of sunshine kind of energy from the first day that I met you. So keep that up.
Balita nga tinug-anay Kadangpan kita sabay-sabay Ang panlabong na dita Kauban natin sa online di balita Kapag sa balita komentaryo gutungon Kauban ninupil yung sulugon
nagtanaw ba niya nagtanaw din siya.
I hope you continue to prosper and success in the future. I hope that God will give you an abundant life because you truly deserve it.
Kadangpan labong na dita Kauban natin sa online di balita
Now, always believe in yourself and always remember that you are representing your country.
Abas! No, that's not the word.
Interviewing you.
Oh, actually, I'm so surprised. And I think this is a good start.
Mabuhay ug madayaw, Sir Carlo, and also to Kadangpan channel. Hello everyone, it's nice to see you again.
It really warms my heart from someone from Davao is actually interviewing me right now. It's beautiful that I am given a chance to be interviewed by someone who isn't from my city. So I get to raise my awareness.
Now that you've traveled all the way from Davao, so you really work hard and you're really passionate. Sir Carlo is a source of truth.
And we'd like to thank Carlo for streaming live Kadangpan Digital. Wow.
Mapasalamaton kaayo ko sa inyo for giving me the chance, the opportunity.
First time.
At this juncture,
Sa makausap pa daghang salamat umayong buntag ka natong tanan.
number 1 is very a challenging number, but of course, challenge accepted.
Kay dako kang pasalamat sa Kadangpangan and also sa imo, Sir Carlo.
Ko na tumago ning pangutana sa no. Gabi gid sa mga pangutana mamoy.
Samantha Mariel Arinario, ang inyong Kadangpan sa balita. Police, Clarion Reyes, on your sentence. Ang inyong Kadangpan sa balita.
Ano na lang?
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, candidate number 1. And may God bless us all. Daghang salamat ug maayong at napili pa ng camping permit.
Please, may welcome. Please, hello.
You already memorized my name. Hi! Hi everyone!
Wala pa ganan kay kong chocolate. Thank you so much. happy 5th anniversary Kadangpan Digital, and I hope that you'll continue to inspire and explore amazing wonders and people locally and hopefully internationally.
Mabuhay ug madayaw, I'm Jane Duran, Director of Sales of Malagos Garden Resort. In behalf of Malagos Garden Resort, we would like to greet Kadangpan Digital a happy 5th anniversary. Thank you for delivering trusted and informative news, entertainment, and content for the past 5 years. Cheers to more years.
Mabuhay ug madayaw. I am Charles. Happy 5th anniversary Kadangpan Digital, and I wish you all the best and more projects to come. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Kian Maria Rosales, the Miss Universe Philippines finalist contender, and also the Miss Philippines for 2024 representing Manay Davao Oriental. And I just want to congratulate the Kadangpan media team for always do the coverage of every pageant here in the whole wide Philippines, especially a lot of the pageants here in Mindanao, and especially the Miss Philippines for 24. And I hope more powers and more pageants to coverage.
Mabuhay ug madayaw. This is Rebecca Gail Celis, your Mutya ng Davao 2025. Greeting Kadangpan Digital. Happy 5th anniversary. Stay strong and continue to deliver the news that the people deserve. Thank you.
So for all the viewers of this live and also the Kadangpan Digital Network, so please like and subscribe to Sir Carlo Dollars network, so a media network to catch up latest news and updates, not just in pageants but also some other related endeavors he has to offer. So I think the information given to you are very helpful and beneficial. So I hope you keep following him all throughout his journey. And thank you so much for watching this. And I'm very grateful to Kadangpan Digital Network for inviting me as a guest here. I'm very honored, especially Sir Dollar traveled all the way from Davao to be here in Malaybalay to interview me. So thank you so much, sir, for the 5th anniversary. So yeah, so I hope you will gonna continue following, especially now that the 5th anniversary is coming.
Yes.
Right? So maybe there are more
Yes.
activities, there are more surprises the Kadangpan Digital Network has to offer to you guys. So keep on following him, and if I cannot, you can share. I will gonna share it in my personal timeline as well, so you can see it there. And thank you so much for this opportunity.
Okay, mabuhay madaya sa tunan, may buntag, and welcome to Pep Talks. Kaninyo ang moderator, Ray Garcia. And of course, so to know, we have a lot of guests this morning, and we have a lot of events here in Davao region. So, without further ado, I'd like to introduce our guests. Isa-isa sila. And medyo full pakta karong adlaw. We have with us from the City Tourism Operations Office, who's gonna promote the opening and the other events of the upcoming, or not upcoming, karon na yung adlaw musugod no, the Kadaywan Festival. We have Miss GRACIE PLATA. GRACIE, may buntag. I can borrow the... May buntag.
Mabuhay og madayaw. Thank you once again for having us here at Pep Talk. So, suki nami diri. We are inviting all of you. Today is the day. Unyang hapon, 3 p.m. is the pag-abli sa Kadayawan sa Davao 2025. So, we are inviting you to come over to Magsaysay Park para sa atong pag-abli this afternoon.
Okay, later we'll get more details sa kung saan mahitabo sa opening sa Kadayawan. And we also have with us for the Let's Dive for Hope activity, we have with us Miss Chiclet JEROCHI of the Davao Ocean Divers. May buntag, mabay mo dayaw.
Maayong buntag sa tanan. My name is Chiclet, and then I am representing the scuba diving community, and then I'm under Davao Ocean Divers.
Okay, daghang salamat. And we also have with us a fundraising manager of House of Hope Foundation, Ma'am ARLEEN APORTADERA. Ma'am,
Good morning, Ayan, and good morning, everyone. I'm representing the House of Hope Foundation for Kids with Cancer, and we will be having this Let's Dive for Hope event come September 13, 2025 at Almeja Resort in Samal. We will be discussing this further in a while. Thank you.
Okay, thanks, Ma'am ARLEEN. We also have with us one of our good friends from Glide Freediving and Spearfishing. Also for Let's Dive for Hope, Mr. Kim PADRON. Kim?
Mabuhay madayaw, may buntag. Ako si Kim. I'm representing sa freediving side for Let's Dive for Hope this coming September. So, yeah.
All right. Okay, kauban po nato no, from the Bride and Bliss Expo, the President and CEO of MRE Events and Marketing Incorporated, Ma'am MONINA Evangelista. Good morning, ma'am.
Hi, good morning, Ian, and good morning, everyone. My name is MONINA Evangelista, and I am here to invite you all to the upcoming Bride and Bliss Expo. This will be happening at the SMX Convention Center in SM Lanang in October. That will be on October 25 and 26 of this year, and we'll talk about more of that later. Thank you.
All right, thanks, Ma'am MONINA. And of course, suki nato no, from La Herencia, is going to promote the upcoming Davao Pop Culture Mania, Mr. Rob Taniedo. Rob?
And it's also happening today. So I'm inviting everyone to join us today. Ang opening natin at 2 p.m. at La Herencia, Davao. So we're going to have the 4th iteration of the Davao Pop Culture Mania. This is going to be a 2-weekend spectacle showcasing Davao's pop culture.
So it's much bigger this year, no?
Much bigger.
2 weekends na.
2 weekends.
Okay. So sugdan na to, no? Without further ado, GRACIE, kay ikaw magandang kuwang karon. Imong event kita magsugod today for Davao.
Yes.
So what do we have in store for the opening of the Kadaywan Festival?
Okay, once again, naatay mga activities for this afternoon. At about 3 p.m., we will be offering free guided tours of the tribal village. So you can come over before the program starts at 5 o'clock so that you can tour around the village and experience ang ilahang traditional attire and also talk to our deputy mayors and our indigenous people. So after that, ang formal opening nato, subang sinugdanan, of course, at 5 p.m. until na 7 o'clock. And the village will be open until 8 o'clock in the evening. And of course, tomorrow, we have another opening at 11 o'clock in the morning atong pananam sa Kadayawan. So this is more of the food culture of our 11 ethno-linguistic tribes. So sunod-sunod na ato mga events starting today. And then on the 14th, we will have the grand coronation of our hiyas sa Kadayawan. And on the 16th, we will have yung traditional natin na dula Kadayawan. So dula sa atong mga indigenous people. And then of course on the 17th, ang atong main events, that is the indak-indak sa Kadayawan. and of course, pamulak. So, morning, ang ato ang floral float parade or pamulak, and then sa afternoon and in the evening, ang atong indak-indak.
Back to back na siya, no?
Yes, back to back, one day. Last year, manggod, lahi-lahi. Sa Sabado, ang atong indak-indak, Sunday ang atong pamulak. Karon, one day lang siya on the Sunday, that is August 17th. So, one whole day of festivities na siya.
Pag di po nato kalimutan daw, so ni Ryan ang Bantawan.
Ay, of course, yes. Ang Bantawan, 2 weekends na siya. It will showcase all the traditional mga dances, mga songs, and of course, we also have the Agong and Kulintangan competition among pod sa atong ethno-linguistic tribe. So, most of our events naalang sa Magsaysay Park, the Kadayawan Tribal Village.
So, if they want to look for culture, all they need to go
Yes, all you need to do, yes, is go to Magsaysay Park. You can see a lot there. And of course, yung pananam natin, all the way to 17th ang ating exhibit. So sa food bazaar natin, what we call pananam, so open tomorrow until the 17th.
At what time ba open ang Magsaysay Park?
Ang Magsaysay Park is open, I think, until 10 o'clock in the evening. So, yeah. 11 daw pala, sabi ni Charles. So, until 11 o'clock in the evening, so after work, if during the weekday, pwede mo magsuroy-suroy sa Kadayawan Tribal Village.
Alright, okay. So later, daghang patag pangatano na mga butang no regarding the Kadayawan Festival. We'll go to Ma'am ARLEEN, kay siya man ang fundraising manager for the House of Hope. Can you tell us more about inyong upcoming event, which is the Dive for Hope?
Let's Dive for Hope is not just, a diving event. It is a symbol of courage, advocacy, and solidarity. Actually, it started, ito na-initiate because some of our members, yung mga, cancer survivor, and they have the passion now to do scuba and free diving. So yun din ang naka-inspire sa amin to have this event. And alam nyo naman na we are not catering only kids with cancer from Davao City, but all over Mindanao. So we really need funding and public awareness that if, yung early detection, malaki talaga ang survival rate ng ating mga kids. And actually, House of Hope started in 2004, if I may share. And it started as Davao Children Cancer Fund. Yun na nga, kasi nga, kinikater namin before were kids with cancer from Davao City. Then we, naging foundation kami in 2016. So catering all kids from all over Mindanao. So before House of Hope is a transient home within the compound of Southern Philippines Medical Center. Before it was established, the survival rate was less than 10%. To date, despite the tenfold increase of our children with cancer, we are running almost 60% survival rate. So, ang laking bagay talaga siya. So, itong Let's Dive for Hope, bagong niche na naman ito na discover namin thanks to the help of our scuba and free diving partners here. And we have more partners na involved nito. And this Let's Dive for Hope will be held at Almeja Resort, Azul Resort in Samal. It's owned by the LYR group of companies.
Okay. So very, this is a fundraising activity.
Yes, it's a fundraising activity. Yes.
So I'd like to ask po si Chiclet and Kim kung sa participation sa scuba and sa free diving for this Let's Dive for Hope. And how can they join?
Okay, so mabuhay and madayaw again. So yung sa scuba na aspect, we have certified divers, those who are already divers, and intro divers. Intro divers is yung first time na mag-dive who just wants to try. And of course, join this advocacy and the fundraising event of Dive for Hope. And then, we will be taking care of the scuba diving aspect. We have the mechanics already done, yung pre-dive briefing, yung sa location, sa safety side, and also the activities that we will be doing. So parang hindi lang siya magda-dive, yung dive lang na for fundraising. We will be doing yung artificial reef. So yung owner ng Almeja Azul Resort, he already has his artificial reef underwater, pero he will be adding more. So that will be the role of the scuba divers, certified divers. Intro divers, yung mga beginners, they will just be focusing on breathing underwater and having fun. So yun siya. Okay, the registration is 4,000, both for certified and intro divers. Ang inclusion naman yan is, of course, the diving aspect, and then the boat, the food, merienda, and lunch. We will be giving out shirt also for the event. And then we will be posting a link kung saan ang registration. Registration is ongoing and up to end of August. Hopefully, everybody can join. And this is not just for diving, this is also for the kids with cancer.
This is a whole day event, no? One day.
This is a whole day event. Bale, we will start at 8. And then, meron ng briefing doon sa site. And then, meron ng giving of certificates, may program. And then, after, we won't be staying that long kasi we also have to consider the weather condition, the water condition, going home. So, we will also lean onto the safety side. So, yung sa event natin will be safe and fun.
Alright, okay. Si Kim naman, for those who are, because we have a growing free diving community here in Davao region, no? So what do you have to offer for Let's Dive for Hope?
Yes, for the free diving side, we are inviting all beginner free divers and certified free divers to join the fundraising event. Many already expressed sa ilahang intention on joining it to support the cause. So for beginners, we have intro classes. For first-timers, we'd love them to join so that they'll have an idea what it's like freediving. And for certified freedivers, we'd love them to join our fun dives. We have some sites along the area that we have identified to do freediving, fun diving, and some photo shoots. We have some things to lined up for them to have fun, and make it more for the beginners for them to experience what it's like freediving. So yeah.
So this is simultaneous with the scuba
Yes,
event?
yes. This will be a diving event. We hope to do this yearly na.
How much is the registration?
So for the registration would be 3,000 for the intro class and then 3,000 also for the fun dive.
Yan, napilya po ng food, and
Everything,
boat,
yes,
and
everything. So they just need to show up on their most comfortable swimwear, sunblock, so and then yeah.
Ang resort, mga ba sa Kaputian? Or
it's in Adicor. It's
Adicor, sa may
It's in
Pearl
Adicor.
Farm.
Yeah.
Ah, day, katong bago nga resort ya.
Yep.
Alright. Okay, thank you very much. We'll get more details
Thank you.
later. For Miss Monina naman, we've had here in Davao, we've had several mga bridal shows and expo. So what makes your event different this time?
Okay, thank you, Ian, for having us here. Anyway, Bride and Bliss Expo is aimed to become the biggest wedding and event expo here in Mindanao, and it's happening right here in Davao City, So this is going to be participated in by more than 120 exhibitors, and that's why we are having it at the SMX Convention Center here in SM Lanang, So what makes us different is that this is also not just for the events industry here. We would like to showcase the beauty of the place of Davao, and we would like to highlight the talent that you have here for the events industry. And with the support of the key players and the top professionals and vendors of Davao, this will also be an impactful event, because in line with this, we are launching the Blissful Beginnings Inter-University Competition, which is going to be participated in by the universities and colleges here in Mindanao, we will be having competitions on hosting, cake design and decoration, and we'll also have table styling for during the event. So the participation of the students will be totally free. There is no fee for that, and we will just have this, to showcase their talents as well, and become exposed in the professional event industry. So we would like to invite the support of, the event vendors out there, the wedding suppliers, wedding professionals and event professionals, the players from the MICE industry to please join us and take part in this premier wedding and event expo. Yan.
Is this the first time that you're holding it in Davao?
This is the first time that we're holding it here in Davao. As you have mentioned, Ian, we are based in Manila. But we know the talent and the extravagance of your events here. And we do see that there are a lot of bridal fairs that are going on here as well. But we want to explore a bigger and provide a bigger venue for our deserving event vendors and suppliers.
But you're also doing this in other cities outside of Manila?
Yes, yes. So we also plan to tap other cities as well. Not because Manila has a lot of big bridal fairs already, and if you are familiar, no, halos every month, twice a month, we have the big bridal fairs na participated in by 400 exhibitors, ganon kalalaki, no? So right now, we want to explore really the talent and what the other cities have to offer. So Davao is our first stop here in Mindanao, and we would like to do that here on a regular basis as well, maybe annual, no?
Why not, no?
Oh yeah, and of course, we would like to emphasize as well that all engaged couples, future brides and grooms, and even those who are planning for other types of event, please do come and register. The admission is also free for everyone, and we would like to highlight as well that we are going to have this promo. Maybe I can show it on air. We are there's a grand raffle draw on the day for this 2-day expo. We are giving away 100,000 pesos in cash to the lucky couple who would be booking with some of our vendors on spot. And this is DTI approved already, so we are starting to promote this. So the draw will be on, October 26th at the end of the expo. So apart from the 100,000 grand prize in cash, there will be other prizes courtesy of our sponsors and vendors as well. So, Ian, can I also promote another thing?
Sure.
Okay, so on Tuesday, that will be August 12th, we are going to have a mini event, which is what we call the Expo Insider. So, we are having this. We would like to thank, of course, Rogen In for accommodating us for this event. We are doing this to let the event industry discover the power of Bride and Bliss Expo. This is going to be the platform where we will explain to them, share with them our vision, our plans for the expo, so that, and of course, a lot of the event industry people are asking us a lot of things. So might as well have a gathering, of all of them, so that we can discuss all these things and how to make this event successful, no? So again, that will be on August 12, 2 p.m. at Rogen Inn. So if you are interested in joining us as an exhibitor for Bride and Bliss Expo, please do come and join us. Our sponsors will also, our sponsors will also be there. So Potency is one of our sponsors, and CDU Fiber as well. So they will be there to share some samples. And last na, Ian, on the expo proper, there's going to be a lot of media presence as well. We will be shown on One Mindanao News under GMA Network, and they will be covering the entire event. So this is going to be a great exposure for Davao City. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Ms. Monina. Rob, so, of course, the Davao pop culture, Mania is annual po din siya, and it's being people are looking forward to this every year. So, na ba yung mga bagong events for this year?
Yes, we got bigger for one. So we're also covering half of the DevCon area, parking area, so that we have additional booths. And in our garden, we'll have inflatables already. So there's our added activities. But this year also it got bigger because we invited several toy manufacturers and statue makers in the Philippines. So we have Legendary Bees coming here, and also Solid Toys and DNA Toys from Cebu. So this is a good way also for our own creatives to interact with the creators, probably get a gig from them, and also promoting the different, also our own creatives and artists also along the way, and also highlighting the different pop culture communities as well.
What sort of activities do you have for the 2-weekend affair?
So for week 1, we focus more on comics and collectibles. We will have also the K-pop contest during that time, as well as some singing contest, and also a Taylor Swift inspired concert. So we have the great Nympha joining us for that one. And then on the second weekend, we'll have the cosplay and the manga event. So you know the cosplay community in Davao is really legendary. So we'll have a big people coming in.
I remember in the past, Davao pop culture mania, no? Kanang ginapilahan yun. Lagay yun nagatanawan ni Dea sa Lairen siya. Are there tickets going to be
Yes, we're still
available?
maintaining the price of 50 pesos. We want it to be accessible to all. We're actually regularly having about 1,500 to 2,000 guests a day.
Wow.
So hopefully we'll be more this time kasi mas malaki na yung area.
50 pesos per activity or event
No,
or the whole day?
the whole, they could free to go around for 50 pesos.
Okay. All right, so open na to ang the table na for questions for our media friends. Carlo?
Okay, it's 3 out of 4 nga kaming mangutana aning media, but I would like to give my first question is to sa Ma'am Gracie sa, of course, sa pag-ablig yun sa Kadayawan, no. I just would like to give my mag-ask ko with regards sa pag-renovate sa mga tribal houses atol sa mamahimong opening unyang taud-taud, but what are the expectations pod sa atong mga turista here and locals and abroad that will experience sa ilaha nga makasulod sila sa atong mga tribal houses?
Yes, of course. Nag-refurbish ta sa ato ang mga tribal houses 3 weeks ago pa. So, it's already done. Of course, our visitors will experience the local culture, yung ating 11 ethno-linguistic tribes in Davao City. That is the unique offering, man, because there is no other city offering all the cultures of its tribes in one setting. So, mao gyud na siya ang unique experience sa mga visitors and guests nato. And of course, we have yung mga pwede nilang suotin yung mga gamit. They can also see yung mga beaded jewelry nila like this. Ito, galing ito sa ating mga tribo, Bagobo PLATA, I think. So, nagka silang makita, and also yung yung mga demo sa kanilang food and food culture. So, later, they will be experiencing all of that sa pag-abli sa Kadayawan.
With the entirety, follow-up lang, with the entirety of the major events sa Kadayawan, how confident and complacent for the city tourism na, of course, na may target goal for tourist arrivals or katong mga gustong mag-labyog-labyog, magkiay-kiay sa Kadayawan 2025?
Yes, last year, for 2024, ang ato ang visitors during the month of August was about 200,000 plus. So we are hoping to increase that, of course. So this year, it's a comeback sa remnants pa sa pandemic. So we are more confident this year na mo increase pa ang ato ang tourist arrivals for the month of August.
Festivity naman good karon, but ka-birth month ko pa. Gani. Anyway, I would turn over bilang paggalang ko kang Ma'am MRE. If I would like to ask regarding sa event for the up and coming Bride and Bliss Expo. What first time talaga, as what you have said, but what are the expectations and how many participants would we expect by the opening for the two-day event po this October?
Okay. For that, we are targeting around 4,000 attendees. No? So, because it is a collaboration as well with the local organizations that you have here, that handles a lot of events, and we are doing an extensive promotion through media and other channels, no, like social media, ganyan. So we do have our database that is going to be available for our vendors during the expo. So yon, mga 4,000 ang ating expected attendees.
I'd like to ask regarding for the couple wannabes or mga aspiring bride-to-be, how important this is yung if they're planning to see themselves na magpakasal sila in a motif, kumbaga, and also ang mga exact yet yung di baling pricey, basta elegant ang magiging weddings.
Okay. Sige, magandang i-emphasize yan, because the importance of those who are planning for an event to go to a wedding expo like this is, number one, they will be ensured that the suppliers or the vendors that they will be getting are curated and legitimate, no? Kasi we will not be allowing fly-by-night suppliers to join the expo. In fact, alam nyo naman, the city mayor's office will be requiring everyone to be getting a permit during the expo. So that's one. Ma-ensure sila na yon, sigurado sila sa vendors na makukuha nila. And also during the expo, the exhibitors will be giving discounts and freebies to all of those couples who will be booking on the spot. So isa yan sa mga advantages, no? So instead of them getting the regular rates, they will definitely be getting special rates from our exhibitors. And syempre, when you go to an expo as big as this, it's going to be convenient for the couples, no, soon to weds. Kasi andoro na lahat. So if you're looking for a venue, a caterer, a designer for your gown, stylist, lights and sounds provider, photographer, videographer, makeup artist, jeweler, etc., etc. Ando doon na lahat. It's a one-stop shop. Yes, ma'am. So malaki ang magiging convenience sa mga soon-to-weds at lalabas na mas mura for their planning.
Ma'am MRE, I hate to ask this, but what sets apart for this Bride and Bliss Expo compared to the others? I know you don't want to talk about this regarding competition, but what sets apart compared to some other expos or in relation to weddings?
Okay, so for our exhibitors, no, or our suppliers, we would like to highlight that they will have an extensive platform to showcase their products. Unang-una, SMX has a big venue, so the space that we are giving them is big. The ceiling height is extensive, so maski maglagay sila ng decorations dyan na 10 or 12 feet, we are going to allow that, no? So showcasing their product and services would be definitely more extensive than the other bridal fairs here, no? So that's one. Number two, the coverage is going to be very extensive. With our billboards and media exposure alone, we are, with the statistics would say that we would be able to reach about 700,000 households here in Mindanao. So, hindi lang within the city itself, but as far as Cotabato, General Santos, even up to Bacolod, well, within Mindanao, we have an extensive media exposure for that. And of course, another thing that would set us apart is it is going to be impactful. Yun yung sinasabi ko kanina na you are, as an exhibitor, are supporting the students of the hospitality industry because we are supporting the expo and in turn, giving this exposure to the students. na magiging future players din ng event industry. And of course, another thing that sets us apart, magbibigay kami ng 100,000 pesos in cash to the lucky couple, no? And doon naman sa mga students, the cash prize that we have for now is at least 50,000 pesos for the students who will be participating.
Okay. With due diligence sa uban natong media friends, I'd like to ask to Ma'am Arlene, since na some of the shows for a cause which gipili na beneficiaries, of course, House of Hope. But how confident yun when it comes to after the event, muduaw yun sila for, syempre, to give back ra yun. And what is the impact yun sa atong mga cancer patients nga nakaduaw sila sa House of Hope?
Actually, like this, no? It's a new niche sa community kasi first time ito na ang ating mga target supporters are divers. So, malaking impact yun. Actually, yung impact na magiging effect nito for our cancer patients, definitely this will help us fund their medication, both the medical and non-medical needs of our children. Kasi nga, at this moment, we have actually 34 patients na naka-house sa House of Hope. These are patients from outside Davao City. On top of that, meron din kaming separate hospital. We call that Children's Cancer Institute. So yung mga children na kailangan ng treatment, naka-house sila doon sa CCI. So, yun siya.
Last on my end, it's either to Ma'am Chiclet. If, with your kind indulgence, I'd like to ask talaga regarding sa mga, sabihin na lang natin, katong mga, dili pa kay experience nga mag-dive, although nga, di naman good tanan nga, ingon nato nga, kabalo mo langway, but of course, how prepared yun, not katong mga non-divers like me, nga moingon na for
na
proper
interested,
training,
no?
yeah, for proper training talaga.
Anyway, before ko ibigay kay Chiclet, I would like also to acknowledge JR, the better half of Chiclet. Tandem ito sila sa scuba. So, I would like to thank talaga din JR and Chiclet for helping us out in this endeavor, in this event.
Okay, so yung sa tanong mo, anybody can dive. Anybody who wants to dive can dive. Kasi diving is safe. Mas safe pa siya kaysa sa mag-cross ka sa street. Okay, kasi we have safety protocols. And then like for you who don't know how to swim, we will be holding on to you the whole time. So we will be holding hands with you. So it's like holding hands while diving. Okay, so we can swim for you as well if you don't know how to swim. That is okay. We have apparatuses that we use that will serve as your life vest. So you will float if you want to stay afloat. And then as long as you know how to breathe, yun lang. We have 2 rules in diving. Yan ang palagi ko sinasabi. Do not forget to breathe and enjoy your dive. So for those who are aspiring or for those who are interested to do intro dive, to try out, you are very safe. We will take care of you. You are in good hands. Also, yung safety protocols also, we have been in contact, we have been in touch with Samal Island na city government, and then they will be providing us with, of course, yung sa emergency needs, okay, ambulance, and yung sa boat, pag-transport, and all the medical needs that kailangan natin. And also, what do you call this? Yun na naman yata. Yung sa freediving naman, yung meron kasi silang intro to freediving. So, iba din yung discipline nila, pero I would like to pass.
If he has any questions about freediving. Oh, yeah. Oh yeah, about the preparedness on the event, we at Glide Freediving and Spearfishing, We are not strangers into hosting this kind of events. I think we are the most qualified to handle this big kind of event. With the help of local LGU of Samal and Department of Tourism, all of the logistics are being provided na for our divers for them to be dive safely around the resort and to the designated area. And for the first timers who'd love to join, who'd love to learn how to free dive. So yeah, everything has been covered na siya. All right.
Okay, before I hand the mic to John Dino, madungag lang ako. How many participants are you expecting for the event? Kasi kabalo ko like area capacity or?
Yes, for now, for the freediving side and our fun dive would be 20 for now.
20.
But if people would come in to help us, then we can extend the numbers. And if mostly mga certified freedivers ang mo join, then we can extend pag yun siya. So,
same with scuba?
Sa scuba, we are limiting it to 30 participants.
30.
Yeah, 30 participants combined sa certified divers and intro divers. By the way, we have Davao Reef divers, so they are partnering with the House of Hope event. So they're all certified divers. So yun, kasali na yun siya sa 30. We are limiting it to 30 para at least quality naman yung dive nila, hindi yung madalian, and then quality is better than quantity. Yung gusto mag-sponsor, we are not limiting it to registration. I would like to invite everyone, kung hindi kayo magda-dive kasi nagdad my doubts kayo, or you're not available kasi yung schedule nyo would not permit kasi sa schedule, then we would invite you. Limited yung participants pero unlimited ang sa pag-support, sponsorship. Okay.
Alright, so we have questions from John D of GMA.
Hello po. Good morning kay Ma'am Monina. Hi, Ma'am. Since na-question na po lahat about the event, I'd like to ask lang, since event is part of the creative industry, may I ask, how's the support mechanism of our government towards our creative industry? Sir Dexter can also answer.
Okay, so far, we have been very appreciative of what the government has been giving us, no? The support of the Davao City Tourism Office has been very advantageous for us because they have started to promote our event already. You know, they are very keen into highlighting the city of Davao as a destination venue, not just for weddings but for MICE events as well. And this is the reason why we are also contacting and collaborating with the big corporations in Manila to join us here during the expo so that they know already, they would be exposed to the beauty of the events industry here and the many beautiful places that Davao has to offer. So very maganda ang collaboration natin with the government. The support has been truly well, surprising, if I would say, no, especially the speed bilis. Yun ang tawag namin doon, no? Speed na bilis pa ng Davao government, no? When we need, things from BPI, for example, from the mayor's office, from the Department of Tourism, they are very, very helpful. So I believe that the creative industry is not being left out here in your region because, true enough, you have a beautiful place. So showcase it, right? Anything to add, sir?
Yes, talking about creative industry, actually we had a meeting yesterday with Sir Akak Kasaysay. We're preparing for the upcoming celebration of the Creative Industry Month on September already. And in fact, they pointed out of the different types of creative industry, identify 15, inclusive also of our indigenous art. So that will be part of the colloquium that we're planning to have by September.
To Ma'am Monina, you said that there's a lot of support. No, what particular support mechanism that you can point out, that you can highlight also coming from the government or the local government?
Okay, first off, the very first audience request that we had with the tourism office was immediately a fruitful meeting with them. They already connected us with several organizations here that are involved in the events industry. They have a database to that, so they freely, shared those information to us so that we can immediately connect with them. They also did mention that if we need media exposure, they can help us to help us as well. And they have continuously been inviting us to city events that you have here. Like of course the Kadayawan festival that we have right now, and this is also why we are here at this point in time, because we are here to join your events as well while we are here. So very close ang communication namin with the tourism office, and apart from that, syempre sa city government, we are inviting them also during the expo. So we are hoping that the ribbon cutting ceremony will be done by the city government representatives, and the DTI will definitely be there as well.
You have something to add, Sir Dex?
It's actually the same. The government is really supportive, and we're happy also that our event has been recognized by the DOT also. Tourism. So it's a good plus for us that our events started to be recognized by the government, and it's a sign of support.
Right, thank you. Hi, Sir Kim. I'd like to ask, the diving here in Davao region is growing. So how is it, especially in Samal Island, in Davao City? So how many travelers, if you can, on an average, how many travelers that you cater, how big is it right now?
So right now, for the month of August, we are expecting arrivals from outside the country, vacationers. Usually, around the month of August, siya. On a year-to-year basis, the percentage of my students would be for people or students outside the country would be like, dili siya na nakadaghan. Probably around 5 to 10% siya. Mostly local tourists interested. So and we are hoping to get that higher for this month or the next coming year. So mostly here on biggest challenge mo nato here for diving here in Davao region or Mindanao. In particular for promoting diving. When everyone talks about diving here in the Philippines, it's always Visayas and Luzon, and we have a lot to offer it. I've been around the Philippines, and we are underrated with siya. The only difference is, so what I always tell them is, with other places, diving areas in the Philippines is convenience. But when it comes to natural resources, corals, it's amazing what we can offer. So we just have to work on that one for the tourists to come here.
You already mentioned it, but can you describe it more, especially sa mga tourists natin who wants to try diving, what they can see under our diving spots and the description.
Yeah, just to add to that, DOT hosted 2 weeks ago. They hosted scuba divers, instructors coming from Thailand, na mag-explore around Davao region on what we can offer and based on their feedback, it's much better than Thailand. So for them, niawas na mo nilang tourists dito sa divers, and they wanna share that with us. So what we can offer here is convenience. Samal is just like 20 minutes away, from the airport, and we have Mati Occidental, where we can do like diving and then surfing, and we have a lot to offer. And if when it comes to inland inland activities, we also have a lot to offer on that one. So it's not just diving.
How beautiful it is, our diving spots.
I have a student with me who I was able to convince. He's a Canadian. He just got his retirement visa about 3 months ago, and I was able to convince him to reside in Samal. So during his interview, one of his conversation with from immigration was, half of the beauty of the Philippines is underwater. So yeah,
that's
it's amazing. So yeah, and I was able to convince him to stay in Samal. He went all around for 2 years in the Philippines, and I was able to convince him that yeah, this is it here in Samal. If you want to stay away from all of the mostly touristy area, which everyone has their own likeness at, so they want to stay away from all those crowds. Yeah, we have Samal. Very raw.
Thank you, sir. To Ma'am Gracie, hi ma'am. Isa ho na lang na ako, ma'am.
Yes.
Yung impact lang ng, the diving tourism sa Davao City and also the events in Davao City. How big is the impact when it comes to tourism for Davao City?
This for Davao City kasi kitagod ang point of entry. So any event that will come through Davao City will really impact our tourism arrivals. So if we have more offerings, like we are now developing more of the diving, free diving and scuba events, so mas mudaghan pag yun ang atong mga bisita ana. And of course, right now sa City Tourism Operations Office, we are developing new tourism circuits, of course, para in the future sa mga travel marts, daghan pagintag ma-offer than what we are offering right now.
Can you give us a glimpse kung what are these new circuits, tourism circuits?
We are focusing more on community-based na mga tourism circuits, as well as eco-agriculture o kanang sa mga culinary nato, because that's what's unique about Davao man. So, especially community-based and our indigenous people, so those are the things that makes Davao unique. So, maugid na siya ang atong i-highlight o atong gina-develop.
Probably in Marilog and Pakipato.
Right now, we are looking at Sirib. We are also looking at Barangay Carmen, yung Kauntayan to Manuvo natin na eco-adventure park. And lastly, pwedeng naapas sa Antayapan. So, mao na siya atong mga ginatanaw nga sites na atong i-develop para i-open. As well as kanang mga tours nato na right now we are also doing the research on the parang Philippine or Davao Japan friendship na tour circuit. So atong special relationship with Japan and the history of the Japanese in Davao. So that's what we're working on right now.
Thank you very much. Do you have more questions? Okay, balikan ako si Rob, by the way. Kasi usually ang Laherencia is always packed with events every month. Are there other events this month or in the coming months or weeks for
Actually,
Laherencia?
right after the Pop Culture Mania, we'll be going back again with our regular exhibition. We already have booked 2 events, one of which we are proud to present actually old masters of Davao. It will be headed by Ma'am Pam Casilla. So she'll be bringing in paintings of our old artists from Davao from the 60s, 70s, and early 80s. So it's something to review on. And then also an exhibition curated by Sir Jess. And it will be, they're bringing in different artists from Manila mixed with Tagum and Davao City as well. Also, currently also we have an exhibit right now at Acacia Hotel. It's called Kulay ng Sining. This is our year 2 exhibition. And one thing unique about this exhibition right now, we focus more on the current masters of Davao. in terms of painting, and also looking into our indigenous culture as well in their inspiration for their pieces.
All right. Fully packed yun ang, ang atong art community here.
Actually,
Davao.
we're fully booked na po. As of yesterday, fully booked na kami for 2026.
Wow.
So expect
Okay.
more art events for next year.
All right, great. That's good news for us here in Davao. To Ma'am Arlene, Ma'am, is this the only fundraising activity that you're going to have this year for House of Hope?
we have more online na mga events. If I can share it. So aside from the Let's Dive for Hope, we are coming up with Mission on Bike. I think it's the 8th year of Mission on Bike. Ito yung mga bikers. This will be on September 28. This is sponsored and initiated by the LYR group of companies. I think as of now, ang mga registrants natin is more than 1,000 na. So yung venue nila, yung ano ng kanilang ang route nila will be Maragusan. That will be on September 28. And then we also have upcoming concert for a cause in November. Here in Davao is November 22 and meron din kami sa Manila on November 19.
Ayun.
Kasi we cannot stop, we cannot stop to do fundraising kasi every year nag-i-increase ang ating new cases ng mga children with cancer. So yun. And we are very fortunate also na, aside from, actually, ang role ng foundation is, the Southern Philippines Medical Center is supported by the government. So what the foundation does is we step in dun sa hindi na makayang ma-provide ng government natin. So that's why we don't, we cannot afford to stop na do fundraising because, our children really need our help. May bago lang din na we were the beneficiary. Yung if you've heard about the Davao Tattoo, last weekend lang, Saturday, Sunday. So they were participated by, not from Davao City lang, but international. We had like visitors from Vietnam, Thailand, Bangkok, Singapore, and very, very, very successful yung event. So yun, and we are very, thanks so much to the community kasi nga they have identified us to be the beneficiary of their mga events. So yun yan. Thank you so much. And thank you also for inviting us today.
Well, sa dive and free diving, are there any activities also this year that we're going to look forward to? All year round naman yun yung activities.
And hopefully, next year, this will be a yearly event with the participation of our partners. So hopefully, magiging yearly na din itong diving event and ma-expand pa natin ang invitation sa mga international participants, right? Hindi lang local. With the help, of course, of our Department of Tourism.
Yes, since we have direct flights from
we have
Davao
direct
to
flights
different
na,
countries.
yes, that's why.
So we can use that connectivity.
Yes.
Okay, so wala question na si Awi. Awi.
Kay Ma'am Monina, Ma'am, pwede pa kayo elaborate further yung sinabi mo na, well, the creative industry here is not left out. So, pwede ma-elaborate yan. Tapos, siguro for the sector, for the industry, how rich is the Davao region market? At saka, may mga problema babasa, no? Although you said na okay yung local government support, but is it for the Kadayuan only or is it year-round bang support niya or what needs to be improved pala?
Sige sir, thank you. Unahin natin yung creativity part, no? Actually, just in this group alone, no, you can already see the richness of the creative industry here in Mindanao, in Davao, no. We have all the events that the TOT is supporting and the art and the culture that La Herencia is also promoting, no. So totally it is not really left out. A lot of events are happening here. We are following all the activities that you have here in Mindanao, in Davao, not just on the government side, but even in the private sector. Everybody is very active in uplifting this industry. So, on the next question, about, ano naman?
Yung mga local government support.
Okay. For the government support, like what I said a while ago, sir, the response to our requests is impressive here in Davao. Of course, we know we have worked with a lot of LGUs all over the country, and that is one thing that has been accentuated really to our team na ang impressive ng response time ng Davao City. So, hats off to you on that. And the third question again, sir?
Ito na lang. Specifically, ano yung mga activities, mga offerings of the sector na the public can access? Kasi sabi, siguro ang pagkaintindi lang yung, ano yung creative industry? Anong nandyan?
Okay. So, the creative industry, I think, sir, is to highlight not just the country's culture, but the talent of the people that you have here. So, for example, yung ongoing now na Kadayawan, meron tayong beauty and popularity contest. Ano ba ang tawag dyan? Hiyas, okay, napupunta kami dyan nun. So, meron tayong hiyas competition, no? So, that's part of the creative side. And also, yung art exhibitions nila, sir, dito, that's also part of the creative industry. And, you know, yung kinwento ni sir kanina na he had one diver who told him that half of the beauty of the Philippines is underwater. I think having that, it's of course a beauty of nature. But if we do bring in our people or our guests to showcase that, I think that is also one of our creative sides, no? Kasi ine-emphasize natin yan. So yun yung support. And again, from the government, yung mga organizations that you have here, ang ganda ng collaboration ng industry ng Davao, no? For example, of course, I would like to acknowledge as well our coordinator and close correspondence here, Miss Jess Segura over here. She is from the Hotel and Resorts Association here. So, she is helping us as well. Yun yung sinasabi namin na maski hindi kami dito, we are very humbled by the support of the government gives. Kasi na-connect na kami sa mga organizations na yan para tuloy, gusto ko nang tumira dito, sir. Punta tayo sa Samal. Oh yes, it's a culture of collaboration which is beautiful, no? Ang ganda ng dynamics ninyo dito sa Davao. Kaya parang every time we come here, the reception is very warm. Everybody we speak to, they don't treat each other as competitors, no? In fact, you work together. Itong hotel na to, susupport yung hotel na to. Itong caterer na to, susupport yung stylist na to. You really work together. And I think that is key to making an industry very successful.
May mga talents ba dito na which surprise you na hindi mo nakikita sa Cebu?
Madami, sir. Naku, ang mga designers nyo dito, ang mga stylists ninyo dito, extravagant, really. It is something that is worthy of not just national but probably international exposure. Nakikita ko ang mga events, ang mga weddings na nangyayari dito. Mapapawaw ka talaga, no? Even if we have, in Manila, we have yung mga sikat na talaga, no, na naman the names of those, but they can be at par with them, some even better. So, mahusay, magaling.
Last na lang. Ma'am, anong nandito sa Davao at Mindanao na which you would like the creative sector to inculcate, to improve?
Yes, very good question, sir. Well, kaya po kami nag-establish ng malaking event expo dito is because na-notice namin for the past few years that we have been, handling and participating in wedding expos in Manila, that a lot of people from here go to Manila to look for suppliers and to look for vendors. So, when syempre, makikipag-intimate chikahan ka doon sa mga couples na yan, they would tell us na medyo mahirap maghanap dito or gusto nilang ma-explore or makuha yung nasa Manila, ganyan. Well, in fact, ang laki ng talent that you have here. And this is why we have created this platform para yung mga top suppliers nyo dito, top vendors, legit vendors, we have curated them to come together to this big expo para wag na silang pumunta sa Manila. Diba? Dito na, kasi dito naman lahat. And maybe, people from other parts of the country and other cities just do not really see the extravagance and the beauty of your events here. Talaga namang you have all the talent here. So, we will showcase that, sir. So, yun lang ang suggestion ko. Let us have a good exposure for the talent that you have here. That's why here at Bride and Bliss Expo, apart from the expo itself, ang media natin nandyan to support us. Ayan, nandiyan kayo. So, thank you so much and see you all at the Bride and Bliss Expo. Thank you, Ian.
Alright, thank you so much. So before we wrap things up, I'd like to announce also that the Davao Historical Society is holding a Kadayawan TikTok video contest. So for more information, just check out the Davao Historical Society Facebook page. So it's going to be open to all Davao City residents 13 years old. And the theme is My Kadayawan Story, celebrating cultural heritage and abundance. So I hope all our mga kids would join, even katong mga kids at heart will join the TikTok contest. So before we, yes, napatay question? Yes, Gandhi, sorry.
Sorry kayo sa Hazelbo. Hi ma'am, you described it kanina na the number of children having cancer is increasing. Ilan na po yung nasa House of Hope?
Actually, yung difference, when I say new cases, meaning new cases yan every year. Ang new cases natin every year nag-average ng 250 to 350. That's new cases on top of the existing cancer patients. So, actually, hindi na mabilang kasi we started nga. The House of Hope was established in 2007. So, thousands na talaga ang nakikater natin ng mga children with cancer. And on top of that pala, aside from SPMC, meron tayong mga shared care facilities. We have one in Tagum, the Davao Regional Medical Center in Tagum. We also have partnership with in Cagayan de Oro, the Northern Mindanao Medical Center. And we have one in General Santos City, the St. Elizabeth Hospital, one in Bukidnon, the Lavinia Hospital. Ito yung mga parang, if you have patients in those area, pwede silang pumunta dun sa mga partnered hospital. And ang pinaka-latest namin na we had parang collaboration with is the Mati Provincial. Parang this year lang, kami nag-open up or did a partnership with with the hospital in Mati.
Currently, ma'am, ilan po yung meron tayo?
Ngayon, naka-house sa House of Hope here, mga 34 kids. So, ang aming arrangement is they stay there for free. So, 1:1, meaning one patient, one carer. Mostly, mga mothers talaga ang kasama ng mga kids. I've mentioned before na meron din tayong special or specific hospital, meaning yung ating children with cancer is hindi sila kasama dun sa big hospital. Meron tayong Children Cancer Institute. So, the Children Cancer Institute is catering to children with cancer lang talaga. So, we have a 44-bed naman capacity dun sa CCI.
Ma'am, sa mga new cases, ano yung the usual,
Ang percentage natin, ang mostly na diagnosed na cancer is leukemia. Siguro mga 80 to 90% talaga.
Sabi nila, basta pediatric cases, malaki daw ang percentage
Yes, ng chance of cure, yes. Especially kung early detection no tayo. And by the way, we are catering to 18 years old and below. Imagine nyo na meron kaming patient na less than 1 year old. Mga ganun ang aming cases. As I've said nga, when the House of Hope was established, yung survival rate natin increased from less than 10% to almost 60% now, ang survival rate natin.
Ilan na po yung na-cure, ma'am, if available?
Thousands na, ma'am. Thousands na talaga. And what's very nice also pala is, we have this Survivors Day every year, every December 8. So ito yung parang reunion ng mga children na nag-survive ng cancer. When we started this, I think in 2007 din, I think we only had, 11 or 14 kids na nag-attend. You know, every year, despite yung COVID, this year, we're expecting mga 600 siguro children who will be attending the Survivors Day come December 8. Dito din namin gagawin sa SMX.
Okay, thank you so much to our media friends and to our guests. I'd like to ask for maybe parting words from our guests. We'll start with Rob to invite again our friends to join your activities.
Okay, inviting everyone to join us in our opening this afternoon at 2 p.m. at Lahi Rancho Davao, the Davao Pop Cultures Mania, also titled Cirque. So it's a circus event.
Ms. Monina?
Thank you, Ian. And again, Bride and Bliss Expo, October 25 and 26 at the SMX Convention Center here at SMCP Lanang. And for potential exhibitors and vendors who would like to join us this coming August 12, that would be at Rogen Inn, 2 p.m. to know more about Bride and Bliss Expo. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Tim.
So this coming September 13, Let's Dive for Hope. We are inviting certified freedivers and non-certified freedivers to join this dive event for a cause. We will have intro beginners class for the non-divers and also for the experienced divers, freedivers. We have fun dives. So we'll see you guys there. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Ma'am Arlene.
So, once again, we would like to invite the community, yung mga diver, free dive and scuba divers na enthusiasts to join us in support the Let's Dive for Hope. September 13 at Almeja Azul Resort at Samal Island.
Thank you. Chiclet?
Okay, so again, September 13, see you all there. Scuba divers and intro divers for those who want to try and support at the same time. See you there at Almeja Azul, Samal Island, September 13. And for more details, you can check our Facebook account, Kids of Hope. Nandun na lahat ng details. Thank you so much and good morning.
Atong hiya sa Kadayawan, Gracie.
Hindi ako hiyas-hiya lang siguro. Sige. Of course, mag-aablihan na yun ang atong Kadayawan 2025. Today at 3 p.m. sa Magsaysay Park, Kadayawan Tribal Village, we will be having free guided tours before the formal program will start at 5. And of course, para dili malangay atong kiay-kiay o labyog-labyog, reminders lang, now, we will not bring backpacks to our venues as well as yung mga tumblers na hindi clear. So, clear bottles only and no backpacks. And of course, pagdala mong di mo pwede magdalag payong and other kalaganing mga Swiss knife and all, kay ma-confiscate siya. So, kana siya. And of course, bring your best selves sa tanang natong mga activities. And of course, we can assure you na secure ang atong activities because The other day, we sent out 19,000 personnel from different groups sa atong public safety. So, Navy, NBI, PDEA, police. So, all the major events and the accredited Kadayawan events, meron talaga yang on standby for any kind of emergency. So, today, 3 p.m., Kadayawan Tribal Village, kita-kits po tayong lahat.
And on that note, daghang salamat sa tanan. And of course, this is brought to us by the Department of Tourism Davao Region and SM Lanang Mall. So daghang salamat to our guests and to our media friends, and hope to see you in 2 weeks for Pep Talks. Mabuhay Madayaw.